how you can join in. First of all, let's talk about the teacher's video box. This is the video box that I'm in and that you're looking at right now. This is where the teacher will share their screen and show you what to do. When the teacher is showing you how to do something, you should make this video box go into full screen by clicking on the full screen icon here. Try it now and this video should get bigger and cover your whole screen. When the lesson starts, you will see all the steps for the lesson appear here. These are the steps you need to follow to create the project, and the teacher will guide you through each of these step by step. Though if you wish to go ahead and follow them yourself, that's no problem. You will normally be working with two tabs, one tab for the instructions and one tab for creating the code and your project. When you have completed a step, come back to the Instructions tab and click on this green Done button. You get an award and learning points for each step you complete. Under the video box, you will see what step the teacher is currently on. Under that, you will see the chat feed. The chat feed shows you how everyone is doing, and you can put your own entries into it by clicking on the blue chat button and entering your question or message. Or you can give a quick thumbs up or down, or even put in emojis by using the green react button. After the teacher has shown you how to do a step, click on the exit full screen button to make the video go back small. Try it now. Okay, that's it for the instructions. We can't wait to see what you create. And remember, you can always come up with your own ideas and add them into your project. If you do want to share your project and your own ideas, you can do that using the purple button at the bottom of the lesson. We often show the best ones at the start of the next class. Okay, today's lesson is going to start in a few minutes, so strap in and get ready to code. Hey everyone, we'll be starting the live lesson shortly, but before we do, let's go over a few instructions on how live lessons work and how you can join in. First of all, let's talk about the teacher's video box. This is the video box that I'm in and that you're looking at right now. This is where the teacher will share their screen and show you what to do. When the teacher is showing you how to do something, you should make this video box go into full screen by clicking on the full screen icon here. Try it now and this video should get bigger and cover your whole screen. When the lesson starts, you will see all the steps for the lesson appear here. These are the steps you need to follow to create the project, and the teacher will guide you through each of these step by step. Though if you wish to go ahead and follow them yourself, that's no problem. You will normally be working with two tabs, one tab for the instructions and one tab for creating the code and your project. When you have completed a step, come back to the Instructions tab and click on this green Done button. You get an award and learning points for each step you complete. Under the video box, you will see what step the teacher is currently on. Under that, you will see the chat feed. The chat feed shows you how everyone is doing, and you can put your own entries into it by clicking on the blue chat button and entering your question or message. Or you can give a quick thumbs up or down, or even put in emojis by using the green react button. After the teacher has shown you how to do a step, click on the exit full screen button to make the video go back small. Try it now. Okay, that's it for the instructions. We can't wait to see what you create. And remember, you can always come up with your own ideas and add them into your project. If you do want to share your project and your own ideas, you can do that using the purple button at the bottom of the lesson. We often show the best ones at the start of the next class. Okay, today's lesson is going to start in a few minutes, so strap in and get ready to code. Hey everyone, we'll be starting the live lesson shortly, but before we do, let's go over a few instructions on how live lessons work and how you can join in. First of all, let's talk about the teacher's video box. This is the video box that I'm in and that you're looking at right now. This is where the teacher will share their screen and show you what to do. When the teacher is showing you how to do something, you should make this video box go into full screen by clicking on the full screen icon here. Try it now and this video should get bigger and cover your whole screen. When the lesson starts, you will see all the steps for the lesson appear here. These are the steps you need to follow to create the project, and the teacher will guide you through each of these step by step. Though if you wish to go ahead and follow them yourself, that's no problem. You will normally be working with two tabs, one tab for the instructions and one tab for creating the code and your project. When you have completed a step, come back to the Instructions tab and click on this green Done button. You get an award and learning points for each step you complete. Under the video box, you will see what step the teacher is currently on. Under that, you will see the chat feed. The chat feed shows you how everyone is doing, and you can put your own entries into it by clicking on the blue chat button and entering your question or message. Or you can give a quick thumbs up or down, or even put in emojis by using the green React button. After the teacher has shown you how to do a step, click on the Exit Full Screen button to make the video go back small. Try it now. Okay, that's it for the instructions. We can't wait to see what you create. And remember, you can always come up with your own ideas and add them into your project. If you do want to share your project and your own ideas, you can do that using the purple button at the bottom of the lesson. We often show the best ones at the start of the next class. Okay, today's lesson is going to start in a few minutes, so strap in and get ready to code. Hey everyone, we'll be starting the live lesson shortly, but before we do, let's go over a few instructions on how live lessons work and how you can join in. First of all, let's talk about the teacher's video box. This is the video box that I'm in and that you're looking at right now. This is where the teacher will share their screen and show you what to do. When the teacher is showing you how to do something,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Code Along session with Coding Ireland. I'm Radhika. I hope you remember your code captain. So, today, guys, we are going to do something different, and I'm going to take you to a battlefield. Yes, you heard it right. Not the one where you have to fight with weapons, but where you have to fight with code. All right. So, how many of you have already done build battles with us? Let me know in the chat section. Give me a thumbs up if you've already done a build battle before. And for those of you who are new to build battles, I'll explain you what they are. So today I'm gonna give you a theme. All right. So for example, I give you a space theme, and you have 10 minutes to unlock your brains and get some amazing ideas out of there and create anything related to space. It could be a game, it could be an animation, it could be a story, anything but related to space. So, what you have to do is to create your projects in Scratch and share them in the chat portal. After 10 minutes are over, I'm going to look at all of those projects, see how you've done, see how we can make them better, and then we're going to decide who won the battle, who had the best project. So we are going to have three battles today, and each of the three battles will have a different theme and a different time limit. So before we continue, let's do step number one. So we have 11 coders with us today. And so while we do step one, we can also let other coders join. So, guys, step one will just show you how to animate a sprite with different costumes. Now, this is going to come in very handy in today's build battles. So, what you have to do is whenever you open Scratch, you will see that all the sprites have costumes with them. If you just hover over a sprite, you'll see that most sprites will give you some sort of an animation. That is because we are going over their costumes in a repeated manner. So if you just follow this code, that whenever the green flag is clicked and we forever go to the next costume, we are going to create an animation of the costumes changing real quick. So you guys can minimize my screen and go ahead and do step number one just to see how the costume changing happens. And all of those who want to follow my screen, please do so. So when the green flag is clicked, forever, we go on to the next costume. So just see how that's gonna look like. Okay, now when I keep it in a forever block, I want to give it a wait time for about, say, half a second so that I can see that effect happening place. Looks pretty cool, huh? And if you guys want to go to a specific costume, you can also choose it from the switch costume block. And you can say that when green flag is clicked, we want to go to a specific costume. So costumes are named according to whatever you have named them over here in the costumes tab. So this is bat A, bat B, bat C, and bat D. So let's say I directly want to go to bat C when the green flag is clicked. You can see that I have directly switched to the bat C costume. So please go ahead and do step number 1, and then we shall begin our battle after that. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes. And everyone who has done step 1, please mark it as done and also give me a thumbs up so that I know that you're ready for the battlefield. Okay, cool. So let me take a minute and explain you what battle number 1 is going to be. Now, guys, you will be given a space theme, and we know that we have a lot of backdrops in Scratch and even sprites which represent the space. So you have 10 minutes, and the timer will start when I tell you. So in those 10 minutes, you can do build any project. You can also take help from the digital robot Aida, and you can ask her, please give me some suggestions to build a space theme project. Okay, and she's going to take some time and reply you, but meanwhile, even I have some cool ideas to share with you guys. Just give me a minute. Okay, all right, guys. So for example, you can make a game where there are meteors in the sky, and you have to the rocket has to escape it and reach the earth. And if the rocket touches those meteors or asteroids, then boom, game over. Okay, another example is that you can let's see what the other example is. Okay, other example is that you can just show a spaceship which is launching from earth, and it goes all the way to the galaxies and then successfully lands in moon. Then another example is that you can create a game where aliens are trying to attack the Earth, and you just click on the aliens to make them vanish. It's very similar to Attack the Dots project that we did a couple of classes ago. In fact, I've just modified that project to make it look like that. And we are also making use of score and lives over here. Another one is a dress up game where you have astronaut in space and you just dress them up in a astronaut uniform. So over here also we are making use of a lot of costumes. And again, over here as well, we are making use of the changing costumes thing. Okay, guys. So uh, now now that we have a lot of ideas, so let's begin the battle. I'm gonna start the timer, and let's see where the timer is. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the timer. Give me a minute. Okay, so we just have an online timer with us, guys. I'm gonna start it now. Okay, guys, I'm gonna code along with you and let's see what all of us make. Just click on start your own project and let's just start making one. Okay, so if you guys have any doubts, if you have any idea and you want my help, you can also send your doubts in the chat section. So I am gonna make okay. So I think I'm just gonna make a starry night with my earth and okay, and let's see if we have astronauts. We do not have them. Let's see, we have rocket, and I'm just gonna make it a little bit small. I'm gonna make one of the projects that I just showed you in the idea section. I'm gonna make it reach the earth. Guys, just to remind you, you don't have to make this very project that I am making. I'm just entering the battlefield with you. Feel free to make projects according to your own ideas. For all of you who just joined us, so today we are doing build battles. You guys have to make a project based on the space theme. We have 10 minutes, 2 minutes are already gone. Just open Scratch, make your own project, and then share your project in the chat section. Okay, I'm gonna have some rocks with me. Okay, and I'm gonna copy and paste those rocks so that we have multiple rocks with us, and then paste it again. Okay, now I'm gonna make these rocks float in the sky. So when the green flag is clicked, I want to just forever make them move really slowly. And then if they're on the edge, then I'm just gonna make them bounce. All right, and just checking the chat section if we have any doubts. No, we do not have any doubts. Okay, and then I'm gonna program my rocket so that it can move up with arrow keys. So when up arrow key is pressed, I want to point in the upwards direction. Okay, for some reason it will look like that. All right. And then it's gonna move. And when to move it left and right, I'm just gonna change the X so that only the horizontal X changes by a positive side, and when I want to move it to the left, I'm gonna change the X by a -10. because a positive x moves it right and a negative x moves it left. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, we change the y by 10. Okay, guys, I hope you guys are progressing. Even my project is progressing. My rocket is made and it's working. Now I'm just gonna check if my rocket is touching the earth. Then I'm just gonna say I successfully reached the earth. Then I'm just gonna stop all. And guys, we have 3 minutes left. I hope you guys have done something with your projects. Just gonna refresh the screen once to see if any of you have any doubts. And if I am touching the rocks, then okay, then let me just add some effects. Okay, fun. Okay, if I'm touching the rocks, then let's just do some effects. So hey guys, we have 2 minutes left. And I'm trying to add in some cool effects over here. All right, guys, almost a minute and a half to go on the clock. And Okay, guys, we have last half minute left. So we are just about time. And six, five, four, three, two, one. Okay, guys, we are done with the timer. And guys, please just click on share, and you can just copy this link at the top or copy the link from here and simply you can click on share your project and then write the name of your project over here. So I'm going to call it uh, save. I'm going to call it, okay, I'm going to call it Dodge the Rocks. Uh, and then you can give it a description, and then you can just say share my project. So it's gonna appear over here in a bit, but it takes some time. So you guys can just take that link from here or the copy link and just send it to me in the chat section. So like I just sent my project link in chat. You guys can see it, and it's gonna take a while, just a few seconds to appear, and you guys can do the same. Okay, so while I wait for your projects to appear, I'm gonna just go through what I did. All right, so okay, so we have Edge123 sharing their project. Cool. All right, so since we have a project, let's view Edge123's project, and really excited to see what they've done. Okay, so they have made a space coding lesson. Okay, that sounds really interesting. And Edge143 is saying, oh, sorry, I thought it was Edge123. Okay, so we gotta use some arrow keys. Let's see what the project is. So I'm using arrow keys. That's some really cool animation. They've added the thrust. The engine is firing, and okay, let me just see from the beginning. So when I go up, Uh, okay, my lives are going down. Let's see it again. I suppose that we were supposed to fire all of these aliens. Okay, so no problem. Let me see inside and see what's happening. Okay, so so H123, do you want to give a short message in the chat and tell me, did your project intend to shoot the aliens, or a little bit of a more description while I go through and see what you actually try to do? So we have a pixel frame. Let me see. The costumes are really nice. Uh, Very good. And then when the green flag is clicked, we have lives, which was set to 3, and we'll do something so that we can close the game at 0. And we set the size. Okay, I think the first thing that we need to do is to make it go to this particular position in the beginning of the game. So we'll do that. All right, and then we're going up and we are pointing to up. When the up arrow key is pressed, we are moving up and we're switching to the thrust, else it's just the same. If the right arrow key is pressed, we are turning to the right. Okay, very nice. So this is just us moving. Okay, let's see what sprite 1 and 2 is doing. So sprite 1 is creating clones. All right, so when you start as a clone, you're going at random positions at the top, and then you're okay. So your aliens are going at the top. Okay, because you've changed y by 5, so they are going up. You basically need to do a -5 so that they can come down. Okay, let's check again. Now that's right. Okay. So now I think all you need to do is to just dodge them, I guess, and not touch them, because I think as soon as you touch them, yeah, that's right. So as soon as you touch them, you lose a life. Okay, well, that's really nice. We just had a small issue of making them come down. So if they're touching the rocket, we change the lives by one, and if they're touching sprite two. So what is sprite two? Let's show it once we start as a clone, and then let's see now. If the space key is pressed, oh, okay, so these are your bullets. Oh, that's really cool. So if they touch these rocks, I'm sorry, I thought they were aliens. Okay, we can assume them to be aliens or rocks. These are like the bullets. Okay, really nice. One thing that we just have to add over here is that when your lives, so we can remove the if else, and we can just do with a simple if, and we can say if that's cool, and change the lives by one, and we just need to add one another if, which says that if the lives become zero, so we can say that anytime that our lives become zero, just stop the game. So we're gonna go to control and then stopper. So let's try and see. So I'm using the space bar to move and shoot these aliens. Okay, let's test the game and see. Oops, okay. Nice. All right, I think it works now. Okay, I'm all right, cool. So that is a really good project, Edge 123. I'm superbly proud of you, because that was a lot to make in 10 minutes with some really custom made drawings. Okay, so that is amazing. Cool. So who else do we have? So okay, Edge 123 want me to do it again. Okay, let me just try and open your project once again and press spacesuit and don't touch meteorites. Okay, I got it. We've already discussed it. All right. So that's great, Edge123. I'm very proud of you. So do we have any other projects related to the space team? Guys, I know 10 minutes is less, so that's always the challenge, that you guys can complete your projects and then share your project, and I can always view them later on. Meanwhile, let me just show you what I built. So I made the very game that I showed you guys. So in this game, I just have, I'm a rocket, and I want to go cross these rocks. So I'm doing that by moving the up arrow and right arrow keys, changing the X and Y. And then anytime that I touch these rocks, I am showing an effect that, I've blasted. I did that by the pixelate effect. So when you go to looks, you have effects over here. So try them out and see what Pixelate does, and also try all the other effects. And if I reach the Earth, I'm just saying that, yeah, I reached the Earth, and the game's over. All right. With this, we complete the first build battle. Well done, everyone. Those who've done and those who are still doing. Uh, very good, and just continue your project and share your projects with me in the chat section whenever you've done it. So now we're going to go to the second build battle, and that is, oh, I'm sorry, I think I by mistake tick marked the second build battle. We have done the first one. The second one is yet to be done. Okay, the second build battle is a sports theme. Are you guys ready to dive into the sports theme build battle? If yes, drop me a very enthusiastic thumbs up in the comment section. Now, for this one, we have less time. Okay, we have 5 minutes, and in those 5 minutes, you have to build something related to a sports theme. So, I'm gonna show you some ideas again. Just give me a minute. Okay, guys. So here are your ideas. So, so sports can involve racing. So here is a two-player racing game where I've made a custom track, and there is a lion and an elephant, and I'm using arrow keys to move my lion. And you can use some custom uh, keys, like you can use the keyboard keys like A, S, D, F, or you can also use the mouse pointer to move the elephant. All right, so I'm just gonna go again. Yeah, so whoever crosses the whole track and reaches first is gonna be the winner. Okay, another example coming up is an animation where there is a batter and she's changing costumes, and we show the effect of the ball hitting, the baseball hitting and just going across the field. So there can be many other things that we make. So you can always ask Aita. You can make something related to basketball. You can add relevant backdrops. We have so many things related to outdoors and sports. And we also have a lot of sprite objects which can be used in a sports based project. Okay, guys, so get your minds creative and start your project. I am going to reset the timer to 5 minutes, and here we start. Come on, guys. For those of you who are doing project number 1, which is the space theme project, please leave it in between for now. Please complete it later on. Get on the sports theme, and let's start and make that one. Okay, so what am I gonna make? Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna randomly see and see what all things we have. Okay, we have a pool, guys. You also have a swimming idea that can be very well. Let me see if we have any swimmers. Okay, we have a diver. Let me see what else we have in sports. Uh, okay, let me try and see if we can do a basketball. Okay, that looks cool. So I'm gonna try and just flip her once, and then okay, I'm gonna call this Hannah A. I'm gonna call this Hannah B. And then flip it. Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, let me see. I want her to go to this position. And then let's try something different. Let's switch to costume A, and then let's wait for a minute. Well, wait for a second. And then we are gonna switch to costume B. Any doubt? Any doubt? No, we do not have any doubt. Okay, guys, 1 minute is Okay, sorry, halftime is over, guys. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. And then I'm going to glide 1 second to this. Let me see how it's coming. And let's see, switch to custom C. Is it something happening? Okay. I don't know, guys. I really plan to make her move. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Let's see what we have. So guys, we have 40 seconds left on the clock. I'm really confused as to what just happened to my code. That's okay, that happens. We have a lot of trial and error that needs to go into code. Okay, not bad. Okay. And then I'm gonna glide. Guys, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna reset the timer. I just messed up my project. Let me see what you guys have made. Just send in your projects to me in chat. I'm gonna refresh the screen and see who all has the project. So let's just go to Codeverse and see who all has their projects. Okay, my Dodge the Rocks has come. And okay, I cannot see any one of you in the chat section. Let me just wait for a few seconds to see. Let me just refresh the screen. Okay, now I can see you guys. Okay, so I see Edge123 is on a roll. They've shared a project again. Very happy to see your project. Let's check your project, Edge123. So it's like you and me on the battlefield today, huh? So, all right, so that looks good. All right, so this is okay. I am moving up and down with the arrow keys. Can you give me a description in the chat and tell me what you've made? Looks like, oh, there's a ball, and I think they try to show some 3D effects. Okay, there's a goalie, and you're trying to make a goal, I guess. And okay, we have one more project coming in. That's great. But let's first see this project. And okay, so we have this goal over here, which has no code. It's a drawing. And then we have another goal 2. I'm going to clean up the block. So when green flag is clicked, this goal 2 is over here. And if it's touching sprite 1, which is this ball, we broadcast a message. Very good. So, okay. And so when green flag is clicked, we are going to 2 separate positions. Uh, okay, I think this is not really necessary. Okay. And then, okay, I'm gonna remix your project and then share back with you Edge123 so that you can take help from it if we are able to fix it a little better. Okay, and then we have player and ball sprite, and then we have an enemy. All right, so there is a player who is trying to goal a ball, and then it goes when the up arrow key is pressed, we are moving. Okay, that is moving perfectly fine. Then the ball, if it's touching the player, then we change its x by 10. All right. Um, if it's touching the enemy, we change it by a negative 10. All right. And the enemy, if it is touching the stoppers, who are the stoppers? Oh, there are some stoppers who are in the ghost effect. So H123 says that I moved the ball to the white. Also, I messed up. Um, That's okay, H123. There is no issue. See, coding is all about trial and error. It's okay. You know, how many light bulbs did Edison mess up before discovering electricity and creating a light bulb? About, I don't know. I forgot. I think it was about many thousands of them. Okay, so we always get to a success point after we have done so many trials. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm going to give you a few minutes, H123, to fix your project a little bit. All right. Meanwhile, I'm going to go to Sean May's project and then see what they've done. Okay, so I'm going to come back to your project and refresh it a couple minutes later. Okay, so Sean May has shared. Um, s- yeah, that's right. I think 10,004 light bulbs went into trials and errors. Okay, so I'm gonna see Sean May's space project first, and let's see what they've done. So your project is a cool project based on an astronaut walking around a planet. Okay, let's see. Hey, that's really nice. So you're doing some space walking with our cat, and it's a really cool backdrop. Let's see what code you've added inside. That's cool. And you know what else we can add? We can just also show a bit of a move so that we can show him walking. You see? So that's a really cool effect that you can add in your project. And then when it moves, when it's on the edge of the screen, it can bounce back. And see, it's doing some space walking, and we just set the rotation style, right? So with just a little bit of more code, we made the space walking uh, look even more real. Okay, but that's a really good attempt, Sean May. Keep it up. And let me go and check out your another project, which is the sports one. Okay, so you and I are on the same backdrop, and okay, so the cat is passing the basketball, and hey, that's really nice. So you've made an animation of our character Ben and the cat playing pass on the basketball. That's really nice. Uh, how many of you have actually played basketball? Let me know. I was a pretty cool basketball player when I was in school, guys. You know that. So, okay, here is the basketball, and it is. That's great, Sean May, because you have shown a very good trajectile motion of the ball going, and you know that circular motion that the ball has taken to reach the other player. Indeed, a very good animation. And then Ben is standing. Okay, that's nice. I think this is something I can use in my project as well. So where I was trying to dribble the ball and then go fly up in the air. So this is something that I was trying. to just run with the ball in my hand and then just go up and then, just make a basket. So I think I had to go a little bit more up. Let's see. I think further. So if I go up further in my project, I think even 50. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, almost there, right? So, but she looks kind of unnatural because she just took a really long jump. That's fine. Even I'm learning and doing the trial and errors. So, okay. It's a good attempt, Sean May. Very good. And Edge 123, did you try and let me just open your project again. Okay, let me open your project again and see if there are any changes that you made. Great, you fixed it. So I'm gonna play it. Uh, all right. Now I'm trying to move it though. It's not moving. Let me check your code again. So here's the goal. Here's the goal 2. And we have the player. Okay, I didn't press the green flag. Sorry. Okay, cool. So, oh, that's nice. So if the player is moving it's touching the ball, it moves. And the enemy is protecting. I'm going to say it's not letting us take the ball to the goal. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's great. That was some really good animation. That's really nice. All right, I'm gonna play it again later on. So I really like this one, and you've made some stoppers here as well, which are in the ghost effect. So that means they are invisible and but they are trying to stop us. That's what I understand from this. Okay, but Edge 1 to 3, I must say that you really won the sports battle. That's great. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you like, oh, we have two more projects. Okay, let's just view them as well, and then we'll decide who won the sports battlefield. All right, guys. So Sean May has another project that they want us to see. And then we have Edge 2 3 with another project. And then we have Gabby Coder with another project. Okay, so we have projects coming in now. All right, so I'm gonna see Sean May's. Okay, so I think you've made a story. It's cold outside today. So which battle is it following? I think you wanted to make it in a 1 minute battle. So Sean may just continue making it, and you can send this entry in the 1 minute battlefield. All right. Just try to think up on something. It's cold, and then you maybe then you light up a fire or something, right? Just try to add some cool effects and then submit this entry in the 1 minute battlefield that's supposed to follow next. All right. Meanwhile, okay, we saw this one. Okay, so Gabby 101. Let's see what you've made. So, all right. So here's a ball. Oh, boo! I am the goalie. I need to. Oh, that's really good. Oh, awesome! So there's a goalie who is who's trying to catch this ball. That's a really clean project, I must say. So you're calculating how many shots I missed and how many I saved. And oops. And what is the save rate? I want to see this. So let me see. Um, repeat until. Okay. So repeat until is blank. That means basically you're just doing it forever. Okay, and save rate. I think you calculate the save rate by dividing the saved and the missed. That's fine, Gabby. I think you were in the middle of it and you want to calculate the save rate. But that is really good. I am truly impressed. And although I just loved everybody's projects over here, I want to say that we have a clear cut winner for the sports battlefield, uh, which I shall announce at the end. All right. So, guys, you guys can check out the comment section when I announce the winners. But for now, we're gonna start the 1 minute battlefield, guys. Now you can just make any animation. I can show you some ideas for it. Uh, just give me a minute. So basically, the ideas over here are really simple because since we don't have much time for 1 minute build battle, all we can do is to just switch the costumes and make some really good animation. So here ballerina is dancing with a nice backdrop. Okay, and then over here there's a cat moving randomly on the screen, and I have to try and catch it. Every time I click it, my score goes up. Okay, and then over here we have an animation, an underwater animation, and then we have a diamond that is showing a color effect. And then over here we have a city view with sun shining in the backdrop and the cars moving. Okay, guys, so use your creativity, and I am gonna start the 1 minute battle. Here we go, guys. Come on, I'm not gonna make any project over here, guys. Um, I am okay. I'll just make one simple thing that you guys can use in your projects. I'm just gonna show you how you can use the color effect. So, whenever the green flag is clicked and forever, we can just change the color effect. So, you guys can see we have a disco cat over there, and you guys can just the cat can just go anywhere. Maybe all right, maybe it's in the castle, and it's just you know just flickering around. Okay, so we just have 10 seconds left, guys. Come on, just quickly, hands on the keyboard, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, timer off. That just started and ended really quickly. I'm gonna wait for your projects. Meanwhile, please share your projects whenever you've done it. So I'm just gonna write down some winners over here. And the 1 minute battle. Do we have any projects yet? I'm gonna refresh the screen in a minute and then check it. Okay, guys. All right. So we have Gabby Coder with her 1 minute battle. Let's see what they've made. So, okay, I think I'm opening a previous one. Edge123, I think you have shared the same project that you did before. Get ball to goal. I fixed it. Double click. Okay, let me check. Oh, you fixed your ghost effect. Edge 123. All right. Let's check. Hey, I think we've seen this before. Guys, please share your 1 minute projects. Okay, I'm gonna try it out again. What is wrong? Edge 123, you need to share your 1 minute battle. This is the sports battle. Please share your 1 minute battle. Gabby, I see that you have completed, but I cannot see your project yet. Let's see. Sean May, did you add something to your project yet? Okay, so I think we have or we do not. Let me just refresh my screen. Okay, whenever I refresh the screen, it takes about a minute to. Okay, so we have some projects that I see now. All right, guys. Okay, so we have this one project by Edge 123. Okay, and then we have another one by Gabby. And then we have any other? Okay, let's view both of these. So we're gonna fly around and have fun. Let's see how. Okay, whenever we fly, we see clouds. That's cool. Edge 123, I must say that you have very good drawing skills because in all of your projects you have not used scratch sprites. You've indeed made all of them with your rocket, with your aeroplane, and I see clones. So in 1 minute, you were able to add that much code. Really, that's great. That's great. Very good attempt. I really want to see your costume. That's really, really nice. Very good. Okay, so second, Gabby. Let's see what Gabby has done. We need to move our arrow. Oh, that's nice. So we have a dancing cat up and down, moving on the stage. Really nice, guys. I'd say that after the class, do add music to your projects because that gives it a very good effect. Okay, that's quite a lot of code. So what is this custom block? Let me see. It's not needed, I think. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't need it. Let me just see what the custom block is. So if position is more than 240, you're setting it back to 240. Oh, that means that you're just coming back. Oh, you're walking through the stage. That's nice. That's nice. That's a cool effect. So, guys, 240. So, for others who are seeing Gabby's project, so 240 is the edge of the screen. You start with 0 in the center and go all the way towards the right. It's 240. So, she's saying that whenever you reach 240, then just set it to minus 240, which is the far left across, and you appear over here. That's really nice. And you're changing the color by a random number. Really, really good. Very good. Excellent. Let's see if we have. That's okay, Edge123. You can always do better. You guys can still make up on your build on your projects and send it to me later on. But that is the beauty of build battle that you have to just build under pressure. Okay, it's a battlefield, guys. You have to have that pressure on you. So don't worry. It's just for fun. It's for learning. Okay, and let's see if we have any other project. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give another minute to see if we have any other project. Meanwhile, I'm gonna announce the winners, guys. Okay, so for the space theme battle, I'm gonna announce the winner, and the winner is Edge 123. Congratulations, it was good. It was the first project that we had today. And then for the sports team, uh, hands down, Gabby 101. That was an excellent goalie project. I was really really impressed by that project. Very clean, very nice, very beautifully made. So it's okay. And then I want to give some time for the third build battle, but we do have a special mention that I want to announce, and that special mention is Sean May, guys, because Sean May has sent in an entry for each of the battles. So, battle one, two, three, Sean May has sent in all the entries. And that's always a good attempt because on a battlefield, everyone is trying, they're working hard to just win and survive. And it's important to try, right? So, guys, very good, well done on today's project. So Gabby Coder says that can we do build battle more often? Also, I'm a boy, not a girl. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. So your name is Gabby, or so basically, I had a student once whose name was Gabriella, and she used to call herself Gabby. So I just it's just logged in my mind. So what's your full name? Please let me know. In the comment section. I'm assuming it's a nickname. If not, I'm so sorry. Please let me know. Just clear my doubts. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this as done, and definitely, Gabby, we have build battles every fourth session. So that means we're gonna make three games, and then we're gonna have a build battle, so that we learn new concepts in those three lessons, so that you can use them in the build battles. It's Gabrielle. Oh, it's Gabrielle. So you see, my student was named Gabriella. So you see why I was confused. Anyways, you know what the funny thing is? Even Gabriella used to love sports projects. Sorry, goalie and all those football kind of projects. Okay, so guys, it was too much fun today, and I look forward to the next session with you guys, where we'd learn a new game. And feel free to enhance your projects and send them again to me. And if you have any doubts, please send them in the chat message. I'll address to them next time. So with that, I am gonna close today's session. Good evening to all of you. Have a great day. Goodbye, guys.